I like didn't like them at all. Like basically a dupe, or not even a dupe because they're better in my opinion. I was like, what? Look to it that really like resembles the Free People one. And honestly this too. This is so freaking good. And I was like, what the heck? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do a little try on haul today. I feel like I definitely haven't really sat down and done like a full-on try-on haul in a little bit. I've been kind of like working them into the vlogs and stuff like that. I've definitely been vlogging a ton more lately, as I feel like most YouTubers have been for like the holiday time and just like this time of year in general. So I haven't had like a whole, well, I've had a whole bunch of clothes to show, but I haven't done like a full-on haul in a while. And I have a gigantic, you guys won't be able to see, but I have a huge box and it's overflowing. So I actually am going to be splitting this into two separate videos. So today we're going to be doing the H&M and Old Navy stuff, and then we're going to be doing Aerie and like American Eagle in another haul. So I did try everything on though, and of course everything will be linked down below for y'all to check out per usual. So without further ado, let's get into it. I did the try on clips for these like 2 days ago, so I'm hoping that I still have everything in order that I tried it on so that like when I put the clips on the screen it makes sense. But mom brain, like literally things from 2 days ago feel like 2 years ago to me. So anyway, oh my gosh, I really want to talk about these. These are like flare leggings, and I feel like these, I don't want to call them like a dupe for the Lululemon Groove. Oh, by the way, I just did a workout like 10 minutes ago. So if my hair, like I kind of fixed it up as much as I could, but if my hair and makeup look a little wonky, it's because of that. But anyway, kind of like speaking of workout stuff, I really wanted the Lululemon Groove like flare leggings, and I went to the store and tried them on, and I like didn't like them at all, which was shocking to me because I intended to like walk out of there with a pair of them. But they had the band in the top, kind of like a seam, almost like an elastic band, but it was more just like a seam, and I am not about that life. And I've been on the hunt for another pair of like basically the same thing, like athletic style flare leggings that are kind of compressive and like that really like kind of stretchy, breathable, kind of like legging material. And I found like some more lounge versions, but I have finally found like basically a dupe, or not even a dupe because they're better in my opinion than the Lululemon Groove flare pants. And these are the ones from Old Navy, and I have not heard anyone talk about these. I don't know how or why, or if I just have been missing it, but these are the Power Soft Extra High-Rise Flare leggings, or I guess, you know, whatever pants, yoga pants, whatever they're calling them. And these are so good. Y'all will obviously see in the try-on, but they're really super simple, and they're not like super flared. They're like a really, just the right amount of flare in my opinion, and they are super high-waisted, like they say, extra high-waisted. These are incredible. They don't have a seam at the top. They just like fold over. So they're like super comfortable, very supportive and compressive, but they don't like cut in, like they're not unflattering like the Lululemon ones are. And of course these are like a fraction of the price, especially because Old Navy always has sales like all the time, no matter what, or like super cash or whatever. So you can always get these on a really good deal, and they have like short and long, and then of course regular version. And I did try the long version because I'm like 5'9", so I almost always need the long version and everything, but actually the longs for these were way too long for me. So unless you're probably like 6 feet tall or more, I would just get a regular. And then if you are short, like definitely get a petite or whatever they call it short, because these are honestly pretty long. They are incredible. I love the material. They are so comfortable, so flattering, like just I love these. And I don't have them with me, but I ordered 2 other colors. I got the like grayish ones, and then kind of like the sand like beige ones. I really want, they have kind of like a grayish purple kind of like mauve color that I really want. They have navy, they have a bunch of colors, but I cannot recommend these enough. 10, honestly like 11 out of 10. And I actually talked about this hoodie. This is from H&M, so like I said, this is gonna be a little bit of a mix, but I talked about this hoodie in one of my recent vlogs, and I am just, or it's not a hoodie, it's just a crew neck. I'm from New Jersey, and I feel like you never see New Jersey anything on like graphic t-shirts or sweatshirts. Like you always see New York and California and like Colorado and places like that. But I just stumbled upon this and was like, what? I've literally never seen anything New Jersey on anything. And it's kind of like an embroidered sort of thing, so it's like pretty nice quality. And I mean, I don't like the color that much, to be totally honest. It's like not my jam, but I got a size large in it, so it would be nice and oversized. And honestly, I wish it was more oversized. I would have probably gotten like an extra large or maybe even a double XL, but I do still really like it. It's very cozy, and I had to like get something to rep New Jersey. I never see stuff like that, so I literally couldn't walk by it. If you're not from New Jersey, you probably don't care about that at all, but I love it. I really kind of feel like I'm doing things a little bit out of order here, so I apologize if I am. I feel like this was one of the next things. Oh, I also have some Hollister stuff here. I just realized, literally like probably 2 Hollister things. But I got this sports bra. This is, I guess, technically Gilly Hicks, which is, I used to be a store manager at Hollister back in the day after college, and Gilly Hicks is kind of like the athletic slash like loungewear, sort of like, not like lingerie, but like undergarments. They have like bras, underwear, pajamas, stuff like that, but it's all kind of under the Abercrombie Hollister umbrella. But I really like this sports bra. It's really like super simple, but it's the material that I love. It's kind of like a super high neck, like ribbed sort of material. It's got like a really nice like soft rib material on the outside, but the inside is like a really soft, like brushed material. Like this is just, it's crazy stretchy, but just like buttery soft and kind of squishy. It's not padded at all, but it does have like the double kind of like layer because of the 2 different materials. And this is just so like comfy. Like honestly, I feel like you could sleep in this and it would just be so comfortable. So you can wear this for working out, but it's also just a good kind of like lounge piece, and it is sort of like a longer line, so it gives you a little bit more coverage. But I love the color. It's got a nice like kind of thick band here at the bottom. I loved this rib texture. So cute and like so neutral. Like you can pair this with literally any leggings, or honestly you could wear this like sweatpants or even like jeans and like a jacket or something. I feel like these are very versatile sort of tops, but honestly, like I said, you can just lounge around the house in this. It's so freaking comfy and like stretchy and soft. And there are some other colors, like I said, if you want something more fun. This H&M find I also mentioned in a vlog a little bit ago, but this, again, it's gonna be hard to show. This is gigantic, so you'll see it in the try on, but I was like wanting this jacket for the longest time, and it was never in stock online, like ever. It never came back. And so I went to my store. My store had so many, and I saw it in my store like 3 times before I finally went back to like actually purchase it. And I am so obsessed. It's obviously like a Sherpa jacket, but I feel like it's like an elevated Sherpa jacket because it's got like just really cool kind of detailing. It's got like this kind of striped detail kind of like all down the shoulder and down each sleeve, and then it's also got that same kind of detailing on the pocket, so it kind of has a little bit more like dimension to it instead of it just being like fully Sherpa. And then it's got like this huge like stand-up collar, so it's like very just like cozy and just sort of has like that very like layered up kind of like slouchy relaxed sort of fit that I love, especially in like Sherpa products, because it just makes it like extra cozy. But of course it's like very functional too. Like if you are outside and you like really need something to like cover your neck, you could. It's basically like a built-in scarf kind of thing. But I love that look, and I just love this color too. It's such a pretty, just like really neutral kind of like beige, and it's pretty oversized, and I actually ended up getting a medium. Just so super cozy, and it just feels like so high quality. Like I mean, this is a little bit on the pricier side for maybe like a Sherpa jacket, but it feels just so nice. Like the quality really is there. Like even the zippers, they're just kind of like heavy and nice feeling, and it has a really nice like super soft like smooth lining on the inside, so it's not like scratchy or anything on the inside. It just feels super expensive. It's so nice. So like I said, I will link it. I'm hoping it will either be in stock or come back in stock, but if not, you can always check. They have like an item locator where you can find like what stores it's in near you, so you can maybe try to get it in store. But so worth it. I love that thing. And then this vest, actually, I really hope I'm going in order. This vest I'm so stinking excited about, like so excited about. Again, everything I buy is like gigantic, so it's so hard to show just like on the screen here. But this is kind of like, well, it's a vest obviously, but it's sort of like a Sherpa like hybrid jacket. I think this is in their like sports line, like their Move, yeah, kind of like athletic line. And this reminds me so much, I'll put a picture on the screen here of the Free People. It's either the Scouted Out or the Adventure Awaits vest. I can't remember because I've been eyeing both of those, whichever is the one with the Sherpa on it. I've been wanting that one for forever, but obviously it's super pricey and it's been out of stock all the time, I feel like, especially in the colors that I like. And then I saw this on H&M and like the new arrivals. Again, I had like never heard anyone talk about any of these products. I literally just stalk H&M's new arrivals, and that's that's how I end up with a lot of this stuff. Most of this stuff, I think almost all of this stuff, like I had never heard anyone talk about. Like I was not influenced to buy this stuff. I genuinely just saw this and was like, oh my gosh, I need that. And what I love about this, I love the like two-tone, or like not two tones, I guess like the two textures with the sherpa and then kind of like the windbreaker material. But it kind of has like, and you'll see like if you click the link, you'll see on the model too, like as well as me obviously, but it kind of like purposely goes like off your shoulder, like the shoulder's a little bit longer than like where your shoulder would stop, so it kind of has like this built-in sort of like oversized but still very like athletic look to it that really like resembles the Free People one, and is what I really like about it. It just has this, such a unique, like interesting shape to it. And again, this is a little bit more pricey for, you know, H&M, or not like for H&M, because I feel like H&M's prices are kind of all over the place. Sometimes they're really pricey and sometimes they're really affordable. Like I feel like it depends. This is so nice. Like this quality is just incredible. It feels just not like heavy, but just really, really nice. It has pockets, and like the pocket material, it's actually like the same material that it's lined with, and it's like this really like kind of stretchy, soft, almost like a mesh. So the whole like inside of this is just like crazy soft. Obviously so is the outside, but it's just got a really nice lining. I like what H&M does with their linings. It just makes their pieces that much more comfortable. And so like I said, it has the pockets, and then also has kind of like this little drawstring. It sort of has like a toggle so you can like kind of cinch the bottom. I actually ended up getting a size large in this, which the model had it on a size medium, and so I was like, oh, do I get a medium or do I get a large? And kind of like same with this other one, I feel like I could have gone down to a medium and it would have still been like a nice oversized fit, but I do really like the large as well. So I feel like with both of these pieces you could probably get your normal size, or you could size up, and I think there's probably not like a wild difference. But I just love how this looks. Like I feel like this looks good with literally anything, like even kind of like this long sleeve, and then it kind of has like the collar that stands up, which again, you saw me try it on, but it just kind of gives it more of a sporty, athletic sort of look. And this is just super versatile too. You can wear it with something athletic, obviously that's kind of what it's meant for, but you could also totally wear this with like a sweater or like a turtleneck and some jeans. Like this could work a lot of different ways. And they do have it in black as well, which someone in the comments, like, y'all need to talk me out of buying the black version, because I just love this so much, and I obviously have been talking about it for like a few minutes. That's how obsessed I am with it. So kind of like all these couple things I've mentioned, I feel like I just so happened to mention like my top favorite things sort of all in a row are some of my favorite things ever. And honestly, this too. This is so freaking good. This is very like different from what I've shown you so far, and again, you will have to see in the try on because it's gigantic. I actually shared this on my Instagram a little bit ago, but this is the best robe you can ever have, and I feel like it's like very much a Barefoot Dreams like dupe, but I don't even have Barefoot Dreams like robes, so I can't like tell you for sure, but I can't imagine it's any better or softer than this. I ordered this, y'all. Again, I did not hear anyone talk about this. I just saw it and I was like, wow, I could really use a new robe. I was also thinking for like any new moms, or if you're gonna be like going into labor anytime soon or anything like that, this would be so great to bring to the hospital or to just have for like the postpartum life. That was like where my mind went when I got this, because it's so dang cozy. And they actually have it in this color, and they also have it in like an ivory kind of like off-white color. I'm trying to sneak out of here. But y'all, this is insane. Like I was not expecting when I took it out of the package for like what I ordered to be this. It is so high quality. Honestly, just it's like kind of heavy. Like it's a lot of material, but it just feels way heavier and nicer than I expected. I honestly expected it to be more like not like a cheapy material, but like kind of like this is way heavier and nicer and just higher quality than I ever would have expected from, you know, just from what I saw. Not that H&M is like not good quality, but this is just so much nicer than I expected, and I really would have thought this should have costed like 3 to 4 times what I paid for it, because it's really, really, really good. I love the color. It's nice and long. I got the medium large. They have it in small or extra small, and then medium large. And again, as you can kind of tell, I just like things to be as big and cozy as possible, so I'm very glad I got this size. The only thing is it doesn't have pockets, and I feel like robes really ought to have pockets. Like if you're just wearing it around the house, I feel like you need somewhere to throw your phone or like just whatever. So that's the only thing that I feel like it's lacking, but other than that, this is insane. This would be like such a good gift too for like the holidays, anyone's birthday, like literally anything. This is such a good find. Like I'm telling y'all, these first couple things that I've mentioned to you, I cannot believe believe that I just like stumbled upon them. These are some of my favorite things I've purchased in such a long time. Next up I have actually only a couple more things. This box is like overflowing, but I feel like it's just because everything is gigantic, which is obviously just how I feel like cold weather items are, like jackets and things like that. They're just big. So I felt like I had a whole bunch of stuff, but it's really there's only a couple more things. This is from Hollister. This honestly like isn't all that exciting, but for whatever reason when I was in store, it was probably like months ago at this point, I saw this on like a mannequin, this like crew neck sweatshirt, and I was just like really drawn to it, which is like so random because it's just like kind of a normal like graphic sweatshirt. I don't know if it's like that green color or what it is about this that I just liked so much, but as soon as I saw it, I went online and like added it to my cart, and then I like checked out with all of this stuff. But it's so cute, it's so simple, but I really like it. I think what I like about it too is the letters on here are like a different texture. They're kind of like a velvet sort of material, so it's just a little bit different than just being like screen printed. It has, I don't know, a little more interesting dimension to it, and like I said, I love that green. Excuse that truck. It's kind of simple, but I love the like graphic, and I really like this material. I got a size large again, so it would be nice and big. Again, honestly, I'd probably go up if I were to like order this again. It's totally fine, but I'd probably even get an extra large. I really do like Hollister's crew neck fleece. Is just like really soft on the inside, but even this outside material is like really soft and smooth and cozy. Again, like the last thing I needed was a graphic crew neck sweatshirt. Like, hello, I have 2 million of these, but I don't know, this one just like spoke to me. Oh my gosh, I need some water. Also, I hope my like healing cold sore is not bothering anyone. It's bothering me. So as if I needed more Sherpa in my life. Didn't need any of this stuff, but this was one of the Old Navy like Black Friday kind of like doorbuster deals, whatever you want to call it. And honestly, I'd had my eye on these like zip ups for the longest time. Just like whenever I would be in store or I would like see online, I feel like these were always promoted. These are called like they're slouchy Sherpas, I think is what they call it, and it's just like kind of a standard Sherpa, but again, it sort of has that collar. I don't know what it is about that. I don't know if it's just because it like keeps you extra warm or what, but I also just feel like having like the little extra couple inches of collar on like your jackets or vests or whatever, I feel like that just makes everything seriously look so much cuter and maybe like a little more sporty and athletic, you know what I mean? I don't know, I just love that look. But they had these for $14, and full price I think these are $50, which I don't know who is paying $50 for this, especially like at Old Navy, like I said, where everything's on sale all the time. But they had these for 14 bucks on Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever it was. So I snagged this green one because this is the color I had my eye on for forever. They have a million colors in this, but I got a size large, so I would definitely suggest if y'all want this to size up a couple sizes to get like a true slouchy fit out of it. But it's really kind of simple. It does have little pockets here and then sort of like an elasticized waistband, so it kind of like cinches in the tiniest bit. But other than that, like there's not really a lot to it. I don't know, I feel like we all just like can't get enough of like Sherpa pullovers and zip up jackets, and that's honestly my thing. Almost all the Sherpa like items that I have are pullovers, like kind of quarter zips or whatever. I really don't have many like zip up Sherpas, and sometimes I feel like I want something to just throw on and like kind of have open and not necessarily like have something that goes all the way over me. So that's also why I wanted to grab this, and I just love this green color so much. Dang, this pile is getting so big over here. I actually only have 2 things left, and they're both Old Navy, but they're both again just ginormous. This is a shacket, but this is like a true jacket shacket, like not like one of those shackets that looks more like a jacket but kind of feels more like a flannel sort of thing. This is like a true jacket shacket where like this is pretty heavy. Like this is something that, especially like living down here in the South, it does get cold, especially in like December, January and all this, but most of the time, especially if you're wearing something underneath, you can get away with just kind of like a heavier like medium layer, and that's where this comes in. I actually kind of have something like this from Old Navy from 2 years ago, but it's a really pretty plaid. I thought this was so nice and different, this like rosy color with like the brown and kind of like the white ivory. It has the tortoise buttons, and this is truly like an oversized fit. I got a size medium, and it's pretty big, so again, this is one of those things where I probably could have just done my regular size small, but I'm also totally happy with how the medium is. I feel like I wanted like a true oversized jacket. I feel like a lot of mine are more kind of like a size small, like more of a standard fit. I wanted like a really big one for this. I wanted to like wear this with like a gigantic scarf and just kind of do like the oversized vibe, which is why I got a medium. So I do really like the fit, but this is just really nice. It's got a really soft like outer material. It's definitely like still a brush material, but it's very, very smooth. I love this plaid color so much. It does have little front pockets that button as well, and then it has like regular pockets. The only thing is with this one, I don't love how the inside of it feels. Like it's definitely I don't want to call it scratchy, but it's like not scratchy, if you know what I mean. Like I am not super sensitive to that, so I'd probably be fine wearing this, but if you are sensitive to it being scratchy, I would say this would potentially bother you. So either you'd want to wear like a long sleeve underneath of this or something like that. It's really nice. It's super duper long too, like really long, so it definitely like covers in the front, covers in the back if you want to wear it with leggings and stuff like that. So pretty, and I just love it. I feel like that just kind of like is an outfit in itself. I feel like that with like just kind of like a simple top and some leggings and you're like good to go. And then last but not least, this is like honestly what's filling up this freaking box next to me so much, because it's a big old puffer jacket. And again, the last thing I needed was another puffer coat, especially like I said, living here in the South. Like it's not like we need to be bundled up 24/7, but I could not resist this, and honestly this was kind of hard to get your hands on. A lot of stuff at Old Navy has been. I've been trying to get my hands on like just a normal black puffer vest from Old Navy for ages, and I actually got it, and I got it for like 90% off because it was on sale and then I had super cash, and then they canceled the order and said they couldn't fulfill it, and I was like, what the heck? Like I finally snagged it and I got it for literally like $13, and you're gonna tell me that I can't actually have it. I was so sad. And this was honestly kind of the same thing. So like I said, I will link it. Hopefully it's in stock or like even linkable. Old Navy just takes stuff off their website when it goes out of stock. Like they don't put, you know, notify me or like it's out of stock, that it just disappears. It's so dumb. I don't know why they do that. This jacket was hard to get my hands on, but I'm so glad I got it. And again, you will notice a theme here, 1000%, but it's kind of like a half sherpa. Yeah, there you go. It's like a half sherpa, half like puffer jacket sort of material. This I really like. Again, I love this like big high collar situation. I know I've said that like a million times, but like I just love how cozy and cute that is. This I got in a size small. Old Navy's jackets always run really big, so like I never size up in like their jackets ever, or else they're gigantic. But I love this, and I honestly don't have like a normal length black puffer jacket. Like I don't know if you'll see in the try on, but it's not long. It just literally hits like right at your hips, so it's almost not like a bomber style, but it's very much like a normal size puffer jacket, so it doesn't have a ton of coverage. It doesn't like go over your butt or anything. And I don't have a black puffer jacket that's just like a normal size. I just have a really long one, and I definitely don't have one that has, you know, sherpa on it. So I feel like the texture like kind of contrast is kind of fun and just like different and unique. I've never seen a jacket quite like this, and I'm just such a sucker, except for this is showing like every piece of lint, so that's probably something to think about. But I've never seen a jacket quite like this. I think it's so fun and different. And again, the quality, especially with Old Navy's jackets, I've been wearing Old Navy's jackets for literally like 10 years at this point. Like I always have so many Old Navy jackets because they're so good. The quality really is there. Like it's very puffy and filled and still like very comfortable, but these are just very durable. I literally have an Old Navy jacket that I've had since I was in like high school, and I still wear it, and now I'm like 30 years old. I'm telling you, these will last you for so long. It actually even has like little pockets, but they have zippers on it, which I think is really nice if you want to wear this like skiing or snowboarding or whatever. I feel like having jackets with zippers is really handy, so if you're gonna like have your phone or anything with you, you can zip up your pockets. Yeah, I am obsessed with this jacket. I feel like it's so cute, and again would be so versatile for styling purposes. I feel like this with like kind of like a sporty sort of like long sleeve and leggings and just like running sneakers, like very much athleisure, this would be so cute with. But you can also totally wear this with like a little cropped sweater and some like baggy jeans and like some boots or whatever, and it would also go with kind of more of like casual, like less casual than leggings, but still like a casual look. This would be very versatile. So yeah, that is actually everything for this haul. I know it was like a little bit of a random selection in terms of retailers, but a lot of the like sales I've been taking advantage of over the last little while. I've just been like getting a couple things here and there, so I figured it just kind of made sense to throw it all together. I hope that you don't mind, and I hope that you enjoyed and that the try-on is helpful and all of that stuff. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, everything will be linked down below for you to check out. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.